From the clear waters of Lake Victoria, Kalangala, on the Ugandan island of Bugala, looks like a tropical paradise. But just a few meters on the shore, the reality is much different. A shanty town of unemployed farmers and subsistence fishermen, barely surviving after being forced from their land.
Our husbands had to leave us to find work elsewhere. After we lost our land, we have nothing, not even enough food.
This is a story of small crop farmers and a big business called Bidco, one of the largest consumer companies in East Africa. The farmers accuse Bidco of colluding with local officials and Ugandan businessman Amos Sempa to grab their land, raised off their crops, deforested and planted with palm trees. Over 18,000 acres of forests have been destroyed to make way for massive palm oil plantations which stretch as far as the eye can see. Non-indigenous plants introduced to control weeds around the palm trees now grow out of control, permanently altering the island's ecosystem. Palm oil is a major revenue earner for Bidco, which has received World Bank funding and its Ugandan company, Opol, Oil Production Uganda Limited. But Bidco's business in Kalangala has left the locals destitute. Rose Nantume was saving to build a house for her 8 children, but they only got as far as the foundation. The 40 acres, which has been the family land for generations, was taken for Bidco's palm plantation, and their revenue source dried up. They live 10 people in a 2-roomed mud hut.
Bidco took our land but paid nothing at all. The situation we're in is so bad. Our house is in a bad condition and our children cannot study because there's no money. We thought the money from our gardens would help us, but ever since the land was taken, our situation is very difficult.
For Desire Samba Chigundu and his 4 children, the 12 acres taken from them was their livelihood. Now he cultivates only a fraction of the land, earning less money. He says most farmers received no payment, or if they accepted money, it was through threats and coercion.
We asked for more money, and they told me, if you don't take the money, it is up to you. You do not have a lawyer, and the other side does, so you won't be in a position to go to court.
Next door neighbor, George William Nyanji, is also struggling to survive. Bidco took the land where he grew food for his family's 7 children. He now finds work as a casual laborer, crushing stones.
The land was mine for 16 years. It was given to me by the traditional chief. I came one day and they had graded the land. I want my land back with compensation.
Frank Muramuzi, director of Friends of the Earth Uganda, is supporting the farmers in their attempt to claim compensation.
People want their compensation. They were told not to plant crops. They have nothing to eat. They were evicted from the land and they have nowhere they can stay. So that is already a case, and people were not compensated. And we are saying a person who has been staying on land, whether he has a land title or not, is a bona fide occupant of that land. So that is the case that was filed in the court.
Bidco has a reputation of treating its workers poorly, as this industrial action by workers in Kenya showed in April. But that hasn't kept Bidco's profits from skyrocketing. CEO Vimal Shah, named by Forbes as one of Africa's richest businessmen, claims that revenues will increase to $2 billion by the year 2020. But while Shah crisscrosses the globe to promote the company's image, like at this forum where tickets cost $12,500, life is getting worse in Kalangala. Annette Nandaola's 15 children are without a father. He had to leave the village to look for work on the mainland, leaving her to harvest other people's crops to feed the family. Farmers with no farms and no voice in a battle for their land and survival.